I'm gonna get my strawberries. Hello. I'm working on stuff today. I'm working on strawberries. Excuse my face. I put some skincare that I got from here. That was literally, I played with it for 2 seconds and I put it on my face, but it looks great. So I'm not sponsored, so I'm not going to deal with no drama and post that. I'm just trying to figure out something that I could put on makeup, but I don't like makeup. So it's made with superfoods and a tint, so I like it. But right now I just played with it, and now I'm just like doing this live looking like this. I am going to make strawberry fruit roll-ups. We're making lunch. This is Christine with my kid, one of my millions of kids, and so we're just gonna make some stuff. If you wanna cook with us, you wanna join us and be on here, we're just gonna cook up some stuff. What's the first thing we're making? We're making tacos, burrito, or tacos? Chorizo tacos. Beef chorizo tacos. Yeah, my lips look popping, by the way. Don't you like that? I have lip gloss. It's a red lipstick that I made for my birthday. I went to a place in North Carolina that you actually can make your own lipstick. It's down south in a mall somewhere. I don't even know. I think it was in Raleigh that we went. So yeah, today I went to a store that has a boatload of strawberries for like 99 cents. And honestly, these strawberries look good. I'm not going to show you the name brand because I won't get in trouble with TikTok, but the strawberries look really good. If you look at them, they look really amazing. So I'm looking to make like the fruit leather, like fruit roll-ups and stuff. So yeah, I am going to make a boatload of them. Where's my trays and stuff? I don't know where I have them. I think I have the blue trays and stuff. But I'm just going to blend it first. I'm going to blend it first and show you how I do that. It's literally with strawberries, lemon, and honey. That's literally all I do. I'm going to probably put blueberries, some other berries. Because these were on sale for like 99 cents each one, I'm just going to make a boatload, and then I'm going to preserve them as well. Like probably put them in like the bags where you vacuum seal, so that I can have it for a while. In this season, what I am trying to do is make sure that I'm storing up for winter, because those are harder months for all of us. Doesn't matter where you're at, but winter is a harder month, and when the product is fresh, it's best to get a boatload of them, especially when they're on discount like that. So I sometimes make them with celery, so then I will have like fruit and vegetables. And because I travel so much, it's difficult to get fruit and vegetables as you're traveling. But if you dehydrate them and put them into like fruit leather, then you literally will have food as you travel, fruit, veggies. And then what I do is I'll buy protein or have like a protein snack with me. So things to think about, you know, like in this season, how can you make your food last longer and preserve it, can it? These are the things that we do here as well. You see back there, I made a boatload of teas. I want to show you them. I made a new tea, and this tea has like all the ginsengs. And so yeah, here I made like 2 of each of these. Let's do 4, 6, 8, and then 9 of those teas. So if you see this area, that's where I store my tinctures. And I want to show you my lettuce. It's growing in. This is going to go in the greenhouse. So we'll have a boatload of lettuce coming in on that. And then here, this is going to be inside as well. That's going to be growing. This didn't do so well. I had cilantro in there, but it looks like I must have dropped a couple seeds of the lettuce in there. So yeah, these will go into the greenhouse, and then we'll be growing the lettuce in the greenhouse. Excuse my face, and it looks kind of cute, but I was testing out makeup. I was playing around with something that I bought off the TikTok shop, and I bought this thing. I'm not trying to sell anything, but it literally is made from superfoods, and a lot of people like sell it. I'm not selling anything, but like, dang, if my face don't look cute. And I had a cute lip gloss, so that's it. I'm not a makeup person, but I am a foodie. And so that's what I'm going to do is make fruit roll-ups, and sometimes I'll incorporate veggies into it so I can have fruit and veggies throughout the whole entire season that I travel, and then dehydrate them for the winter as well so we can have them. Here we go. I have my blender. I'm gonna get a big bowl and start literally blending. And what I do is I blend the strawberries, and I'll show you. I found them at like an Amish store type of thing for 99 cents. And if you look at them, they look cute. They look good. So I'll wash them, and then I will blend them. I will put lemons and honey, and then I will dehydrate them. I put them on trays, and I make fruit leather. So I'm gonna probably do strawberry, and where's the blueberries? Do you want one of the blueberries? Sure. Okay, so I'll leave one of the blueberries. So I'll do strawberries and I'll do blueberries. So I'm literally going to make strawberry and blueberry fruit leather. Yeah, here's my strawberries, just so you can see how pretty they look. So strawberry and fruit leather. And what I do is I just blend them up, and then I put lemon juice, which is lemons, yeah, and I squeeze them into it, and then honey. And I do local honey because I like to get the immunities of the local area. So yeah, so if you have any questions, you can just ask it right here. But it really is the fruit, lemon juice, when you freshly squeeze it, and sometimes veggies, because you can just do both. And so I do that so that I will preserve it and have it throughout the whole winter time, because when they're on sale like this, these were actually 99 cents. So I bought 2 big boxes of it. And so now I'm literally going to make fruit leather. And so what you do when we wash them, easy, my daughter's cooking, and then back here, I'm gonna come here and literally just wash them here, and then start putting them into a big bowl, if I can find one here. So yeah, so I will put it in the bowl, and I'll go from there. I want to wash them though first. And how we wash our fruit and our vegetables, we use baking soda and white vinegar and water. I fill up my sink after I clean it. I don't know if you can kind of see my sink, but it's my sink over here. But yeah, so what I do is I wash them out. I'll wash out my sink first. And then I will literally spray it down. And our Dawn doesn't have the regular Dawn stuff. It literally has like the original Dawn alcohol and water. And so that's what I use. And then so I'll scrub this clean so that I can throw my fruit in there and make this. And sometimes I give this to people in the ministry that have kids so that they can take it to school and know that they're having real fruit and vegetables in their snacks, because you know that all the stuff that we get in the stores has preservatives and not necessarily the best for you. So now I will take this and fill up this sink, and I will throw all my fruit in there, or at least this one box for now. And I have my blueberries, and I'll just throw them in here. And I have a whole huge box of these things. If you look at the strawberries are all here, and I had gotten such a good deal, but now with a good deal, I'm very cautious, and I check all the food out to make sure that it's not, like, it doesn't have mold, it has no parasites or anything. So now I'm washing. It is washing moment. Can you take a picture of these first there? Yeah, in the sink. Just so I can post a reference to them so they can see. This is my daughter, Christine. Hello. So yeah. So we're gonna make fruit leather. I'm gonna show you how to make it. It's actually fun to make, and I do enjoy it. Obviously, I would love fresh fruit all the time, but in this season, like, you have to get the food when it's in season. So what I do is I literally will buy a boatload of it, and then just, especially when they're on discount like that. So I'm taking these here, and I got this one last packet. I have another box, but I ain't doing all of that today. That's a lot of work. This is a lot of work, but I want to get it done because it's needed and necessary. All right, so now I will take it, turn it off. I'll put them underneath the water, and then add baking soda. And then I will throw vinegar in there to make sure if there's anything in there, it'll kill it out. Where's my vinegar? I don't just bought vinegar. And so yeah, then I pour the white vinegar into it to clean out anything in there. So here's that. And you will see that it fizzes. I'll show you. So here's that. And you will see that it fizzes. I'll show you. It'll fizz. And so now I just literally will push them down to kind of let them soak a little bit in there before I do anything with them. And again, I cleaned out my sink. We don't be doing that nasty stuff. We don't cook like that. So yeah, so right now I'm just cleaning them out, letting them soak a little bit. If there's anything in there, it is going to get rid of it, and it's going to clean them. So that's the goal, is to clean them right now. And if you see, there's blueberries in here too. And they were on sale, but I just literally want to clean them up and make sure that they're ready for us to be able to use to consume. Yeah, and then I have my blender ready to go. I'm going to put honey in it and lemon juice. I'll squeeze some lemons in it. And so yeah, so then I will take it and I will put it in the dehydrator for about 10 to 12 hours, depending on how long it takes, at like 70 to 80 degrees, and just leave it for like 12 hours. And then when you pull it out, I roll them up, and sometimes I'll put like powdered sugar, or what I would do is like an arrowroot powder, just to keep it so it doesn't stick. But I roll them up, like I cut them down with like a pizza cutter, and I roll them up. I'll show you the process. I mean, we won't be on for all of it because ain't nobody gonna be on here for 12 hours. Heck, I barely can do 12 minutes. So I will definitely show you the process of me blending them to show you how I do it. And I have the lemons there, and then I'm gonna have honey over here. And again, I always try to get local honey. So this is from a local, I'm not even going to show labels because I get in trouble all the time here. This is a local company. So what you do is you find your local company, you find a local place that has honey, and it's better for you to get your local stuff because then you get the local immunities as well for your area from the pollen and the bees. So this is the honey, and then I have my lemons. And I'll throw my lemons in there to clean them as well. And then I'll just squeeze a couple of the lemons because I'm going to make a decent amount of the fruit leather or roll-ups, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to break this bag. I don't have the energy for this. So yeah, I'll probably do 3 lemons for that whole batch because I have a whole batch. So I'll do 3 lemons on it. And then my honey. And that's literally it. You don't do anything else. You blend it, you pour it into your bowl, and then you have your trays, your silicone trays that go in your dehydrator. And you can even use, some people use, what is it, like the toaster oven has the option for dehydration. So you can definitely do it there. Some people have an Instapot that also has dehydration. So you can do them in circular ones. I've found like the circular silicone pads that you can put into your Instapot and do dehydration in there as well. So yeah, I'll show you a couple, one of the little things that I do. Let me squeeze a couple lemons here and I'll show you. Let me show you this. All right. I'll keep that knife down because I don't need to get in trouble. I breathe wrong and I get in trouble, so we're on a roll. So it's my first lemon. I'm gonna cut this up and then squeeze the juice. That's it. Into a bowl. So I have it for when I start mixing everything up. squeeze the juice. That's it. Into a bowl. So I have it for when I start mixing everything up. I'm not taking any calls right now. So yeah. And yeah, so that's my first one. And then I don't throw away my lemons either. We actually dehydrate the lemons and our limes and all of our stuff that we have. Like when we had the ends of the peppers, we literally will take them and put the ends of the peppers in the dehydrator. And even today, as I showed you earlier, it's okay. As I showed you earlier, I made my own spices. And then what I did is this is like sazon, you know, like a lot of Puerto Ricans and Spanish people like sazon. So I just take the annatto seeds, and again, I won't show you labels because I get in trouble here. So these are annatto seeds, and you literally can pick them up in the store. I'm not showing you quickly because I'm not trying to get in trouble here. But what you can do is go to your local Spanish store or the international section and throw that in the blender along with your dehydrated ends of onions, peppers, your cilantro, your garlic, anything that you don't want your scraps, put them all in a dehydrator and then dehydrate them for like, again, 10 to 12 hours, and then stick them in your blender, blend them, and you have your spices. And so what I did is I threw annatto seeds, so I basically have my own homemade sazon with all purpose seasonings and everything in it. So it's worth a try if you want to start doing a little bit healthier in all your options and not have the food coloring and all the sickness that a lot of people have. Try to make your own. And I know it's hard with time, but the reality is we're not in a season that we can risk our health. Every time you look, somebody else is sick. Every time you look, all these recalls. It is a dangerous time for us. And so if you have the ability and option, and even if you don't, make time. Find the time, because you don't want you or your family getting sick, because they now have, what is it, 2 to 3 years to remove the food coloring that they knew was in our food all this time. So right now, if you see, I'm literally putting the lemon juice in here for my fruit roll-ups or fruit leather that I'm gonna make. And then again, I save these, and I will put these in the dehydrator and make lemon and make like a lemon zest type of thing. And so yeah, I do the lemon zest as well. This is up here, because yeah, as you see my walls, I have a boatload of spices. This is all lemon and orange, lemon and lime peels, and I dehydrate them, and I use it for the food to give it like a citrusy taste. So when you want to make like a lemon pepper chicken, I'm telling you, it smells amazing. It is so worth it. So, and I never thought I'd be making my own spices. Trust me, this was not the life I wanted to live. I'd prefer a chef. I don't know about you. I prefer a maid. I prefer a chef. I prefer somebody doing all this work for me. But it's my life currently because I had to get better with my health and stuff. Thank you, DC Autistic Mama. I love you, Miss Kathy. So yes, I am doing this right now, and I'm doing one more lemon, just so you're aware. I'm doing like 3 lemons in it, and then I will throw the whole box of strawberries that I have there. And God, you can open it up. I'll move this a second. She's doing some stuff here, and I'm still trying to figure out how to work all this.
Making bread.
She's making bread. Yes. What
Cheese.
kind of bread are you making?
Jalapeno cheese bread.
She's making jalapeno cheese bread. I'm telling you, we're foodies and fatties. I don't have an insecurity of my weight or my health. I do take care of myself, but damn if I don't want to eat some good food sometimes, right? Like, I love eating healthy. I love eating healthy. Don't get it wrong. But I also love eating good food. And if I want to have bad food, I am going to have it. I don't know about you, but if I want to have a steak, because I don't view steak as bad, but if I want to have a steak, I'm going to have it. If I want to have pork loins or fried pork, I don't give a crap. Whatever I want to eat, I'm going to eat it. But I'm going to try to pick the best quality of the food, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's the goal. I don't know why people keep trying to join. I don't know how to, guys, I don't know how to do all that stuff. I'm still trying to figure this out. So I'm just trying to do this live to show you how to do the fruit leather. So let's keep at it, okay? I'm sorry. I'm still learning, but I'm still trying to, to encourage us all to do better. So if you see here, I used my lemon thing to squeeze my lemons. I have my honey here locally, so I can also have that local. Again, local honey is like the best, I view it, because you want to have those local immunities in all your food if you can. I can't even open this up. I'm so weak. I'm telling you, don't get old. If you get old, this is what happens. You can't even open a jar of anything. Okay, so here.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I did. That took way too long. I feel like I had a whole workout just trying to get the honey open. So this is my honey. I do pour a decent amount because I like it. That's it. I don't measure anything. If you know anything about Puerto Ricans and Italians, sometimes we don't really measure. My mom used to say, as long as you threw love in there, you're good. At the end of it, if it's not good, then you didn't love the food, or you didn't love correctly, or you didn't do it right. So yeah, so that is that. And yes, I'm going to lick my fingers. And I'm going to wash them because we're not nasty. Wash your hands. Okay, we wash them, we clean them. There's nothing wrong with being clean. And so now I will look at my strawberries and see if they're good, and even if they're not, you know, like finding which ones are the best of them. So here's a boatload of strawberries that I am going to, I'm going to start with these. And then what I do as well, this is another thing, I'm telling you, we do not believe in waste. So I will take the ends of the strawberry and I will throw it in vinegar to make a vinaigrette. Go ahead. You can do your thing. So, oh, okay.
It's like the tops of the strawberries.
So the tops, I guess it's the top. I mean,
Not the ends, it's the tops.
okay, it's not the ends. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm telling you, I am not a professional, but my food does taste amazing. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. My daughter's like, Mom, that's not it. You sound stupid. She's like, can you at least come on here and have a little clue? I don't. I've never professed that I'm a professional, but I do know that my food does taste amazing. Okay? That's all that matters, daughter. That's all that matters. Okay, so here, I'm going to leave the ends there. The ends? Tops? Okay. So my strawberries, I'm just cutting them, taking off any portions that are not good, and throwing them in a bowl for now, right? Until I blend them. But I just want to show you what we do, right? So here we go. And then I'm cutting some more of the tops. I gotta practice that like I'm dumb. Okay, so we got this. I'm so glad you guys are on, because I stress about this whole thing of doing this. So then my tops, I literally will put them in another bowl and then save them for a vinaigrette. You literally throw it with vinegar. You can throw some spices and a little bit of honey, and now you've made a homemade vinaigrette, strawberry vinaigrette for your home. So yeah, we try not to waste anything. So I'll throw my tops there. These strawberries, some of them are really good. Some of them look a little off, but you can just take off the pieces that are not good. But it doesn't look like they're moldy or rotted, which is good. But you can tell that they were getting to the end of, like you see some pieces are not the greatest. I don't want to show a knife because they'd be dinging me for everything. So this piece, I will literally throw it out. So there's things that I will compost. So again, we're not wasting anything. I want you to remember that. We're not wasting anything. We will compost it and throw it out there with the coffee so that we're fertilizing the land correctly, or as best as we can. Some more strawberries. This is a lot of work, guys. I'm telling you. I never thought I would be doing all this work. But I also want health in such a bad way. And she's making bread. I'll show you. We're making beef chorizo tacos. That's our lunch. Yes, we love throwing down in the kitchen. Wow, my face looks cute. Sorry, I'm not boasting about my face, but I just tried this new makeup. This skincare that has a little tint. So sometimes I'd be like, wow, your face looks fabulous. And my lipstick is a red lipstick that I bought and I made in honor of my mom. My mom loved red lipstick. She's passed. but I wear red lipstick in honor of my mama. Ooh, yes. Is what kind of wheat is it? Wheat? Whole wheat?
Whole wheat flour, yeah.
Whole wheat flour.
Put some white, but I do.
Some white. All right. So it's a whole wheat flour. So honestly, we come in the kitchen and we will be here for hours and just love being in here and cooking. To me, I find it therapeutic to cook and also to find ways to make health within what I do. So I'm working on doing this. I have a lot of strawberries that I gotta cut up, but we're getting there. Yeah, you can turn it on. I don't care what it's doing. So again, saving as much as you can and cutting up the strawberries. I'm just going to show you how to do one batch, and then literally you can put it in your silicone, again, your silicone trays or whatever trays you put it in. Yeah, I have them downstairs. I need them up here. If you can hook me up with one so I can show them how to do it. And so I just cut them up. Again, my tops go here, and rotted parts go for composting. So I literally have a spot for my vinaigrette, for my composting. This is my honey and my lime. These are my strawberries. These are my strawberries that are getting ready to be put into the blender. Sorry, I'm trying to do this. Please forgive me. I'm not that good at this. And so yeah, so now I'm working on this. Still cutting. I'll be doing a lot of them, but I'm just going to show you one kind of batch, blend it and put it in a tray, just to show you how I do it. I am not a professional. Again, I'm not doing this for anything but my health, and also when the discounts are good, I am trying my best to save money just like everybody else. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to save money and I'm trying to eat as healthy as I can. And I love snacks, but the stuff that's being put out there just keeps being recalled. Every day we have a new list on the recalls. So I know, I don't know who that was, Herzim Osam. I don't know how to add people, so please give me some time and grace as I figure out how to do all this stuff. Plus, if we do a collaboration, I'd like it to be centralized on the health stuff so that we can work together. But I don't know how to do all that stuff yet, so maybe we can reach out and speak on how to do a collaboration for future lives.
I don't know what the other ones are, but these are new ones.
Okay, I'll take them. That's not a problem with me. So I also threw some blueberries in here. I'll probably grab more. I washed the blueberries as well, and I'm throwing them in there. So I'm going to make a blueberry strawberry fruit leather and a vinaigrette. And so now I'm throwing everything in here. I'm almost done with this first batch that I'm going to make. And this will be all day till tomorrow kind of project. And you have to be patient. That is the thing. You have to hurry up and wait. If you learn that, if you learn anything with doing stuff for yourself, it is a very patient processing. So yeah, we make our breads. A lot of time we make our own breads. We make our own crackers. I'm going to be making the quinoa chia crackers. I'm going to add a flaxseed powder to it this time around, just to add more health to it. They tasted amazing. What we did is when we had baked them, we had then cut them up and threw them in the air fryer with a little bit of olive oil and salt and different flavorings, and they were good. They were really good. And then you know what's in your crackers, you know what's in your snacks, and so that's what's important in this season, is making sure that you know what you're eating and you're looking at it, you're making sure you're cleaning it up really well and doing your best to stay as healthy as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna put that here. I have my blender, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw some in here just to show you my first batch. And what I throw in it as well is agar powder. If I didn't say that before, I'm just reminding you now. I do throw agar powder in it. Agar is called, and it's like a thickener, and so that helps with it. So here is my honey and lemon juice. I'm gonna pour some of that in here. Take it out and pour it out. And I'll throw some of that honey in there. And then I will put some agar powder in there. Okay. I'll get the agar powder to show you. Yep, here I have my agar powder. I'm not going to show you. It's from Micro Ingredients. I love that company. I really want them to sponsor me, but I'm not going to show it here because every time I show something, I always wind up in trouble. So we're not doing that today. Agar, and I use the Micro Ingredients plant-based gelatin substitute. That's the one I use. So I literally will throw like a little bit into this, and it comes with a scoop. See? So I'll just literally take one scoop and throw it in here and then keep it on the side. And now I'll put my blender. Everybody has a different blender. I don't think that really matters. Just, if you see, I have my strawberries, my honey, some honey there, agar powder and lemon juice, and I have some blueberries. So then I'll put it in my blender, which is gonna make some noise, so get ready for that. And yeah. So now, this is that. And it's nice and really red. And so then I am going to take it just to show you, and then I'll end the live so I can work on the rest of them. So I use these. This is what I use. And I will literally just show you the whole process of me making it. Maybe I'll turn this upside down. Just to show you. And see if I can lower it down so you can kind of see. Okay, so now I am going to, yeah, my daughter's over there making some bread. Sorry. I'm excited. Don't be sorry. So here's this, and I literally just pour it out into it. So you see, I will pour it in here. And I don't have the measurements all figured out and perfect, but I literally will put it in here, and then I will take a spoon and kind of just make sure that it gets all the way to the edges. Make sure that it's not too thin and it's not too thick, because you don't want it to overflow, but you also don't want it to be so thin that it doesn't work out. So if you see, I'm stretching it out as much as I can without leaving it not thick enough for it to dry well. So here we go with that. And then I stick it into, oh, that didn't work out so well. I'll stick it in my Gravel toaster oven to dehydrate for 10 to 12 hours. So that is literally how we make the fruit roll-ups, or what you would call fruit leather. As soon as it's done, I will show you the finished product online at another time, or tomorrow, or yeah, obviously tomorrow, because it's like 10 to 12 hours. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them, and if not, thank you for joining this live. I bless you all. Keep at your journey of health. This is mine. So everything I'm sharing with you is just my journey through health and staying on point. All right, I love you. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.